an extraterrestrial from the planet Vulcan.
Good evening and happy Life Day. Happy Life Day. Yeah, I don't see myself. What's going on? Make it make sense. Hold on, y'all. I got a whole new setup. It is something. Here's Johnny. Here's Gadget. Hey, everybody. Happy Life Day. At least another 30 minutes. I decided at the last minute we are going to do Back to the Future watch parties because I love this movie so much. And the movie's leaving soon. Awkward. I don't know. I don't know what made me go to Netflix, but I was just like, wait a minute. So November 30th is the last time you can see part 1 and 2 on Netflix. 3 is staying here, which means if I time this right, we'll all be able to see it on Netflix without having to buy any additional or rent the movie. And so if you're not familiar, Back to the Future Part 1 just turned 40 years old. I got a chance to go with my friend Soli, my soul sister. Sorry. And I got to go I was going to see it at IMAX, but the Michael Jackson biopic announcement derailed that plan. And the way they did the IMAX this year, it was weird. They did all the Back to the Future IMAX like in the morning, in the afternoon. It must be so nice to have that type of life that you can go to the movie in the middle afternoon on a weekday. I was like, huh? Who's here? So, like I said, I tried. I did take that Thursday off. Hold on. TikTok, I'm sorry, y'all getting screwed big time. My bad. Trying to make sure TikTok could see the presentation. But I'm being rude. Hey, Eric, I can't join the live tonight, but OMG, Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3 are some of my favorite movies. Absolutely. Happy watch party, Trish. Thanks, Eric. Is this my first time seeing Back to the Future? Oh no. Oh no. This is one of my favorites from my childhood. Like, this is a thing. But I don't watch it all the time like I used to. Back when life was a lot simpler, I used to absolutely watch things all the time. Like, TVs and movies are such a not TV streaming and movies are a luxury, so it is what it is. Do you think we need another Back to the Future movie with the OG actors or a reboot? Unfortunately, it'd be impossible. I'm not sure if you know Michael J. Fox has a condition that would hinder that. Not unless, I take that back. It could happen if he's the dad and they showcase his condition. Like, I don't think we show enough aspects of diversity in mainstream. It's unfortunate, I'm probably going to start watching. I'm going to say midnight. We usually do like a 20 to 30 minute conversation. Things I found. In this case, it'll be Back to the Future related stuff, clips from my, it's just stuff. It's just something I do just in case you don't want to see the watch party, but you want to know what's going on, that kind of stuff. But I would say estimate 20 to 30 minutes from now. All right. So, which one is my favorite? Now that's tough. It's between 1 and 2. But I'm going to, if I had to pick one, it's probably 1. But 2 comes very, very close. 3, I'm not as a super fan, but I do like all 3. Yeah, it's tricky. These were really, now it's funny. Honestly, I'm not a fan of time travel because it can get I think I'm saying the wrong right. I'm saying convoluted at times, and you're just like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. Like for example, in the opening of this live, we went with the clip with I used the Star Wars reference because it's Life Day. And if you guys don't know, Life Day is a Star Wars holiday. And usually I do this whole big thing for Life Day. Why couldn't I find any of my stuff? For example, I did find the mask. The mask is, if you hear a weird noise, it's this. Listen to this. But it's been going off for hours. It's giving me possessed energy. Me and the dog looked at the mask like, you good? And it just did it out of nowhere. And that's not normal, by the way. Maybe he's like, it's my day. It's Chewy and Chewy and his people's day. So then in this cookbook here, actually, let me blow this up so y'all can see this. In this cookbook here, I have some of my favorite recipes, and of course, I was going to have the Bandit Surprise, which is featured in the Star Wars Holiday Special. I had no potatoes. I had no carrots. Even though I could have used like butternut squash, but you need at least potatoes in this sucker. Then I ate most of the mushrooms because I'm vegan. I have a way of I have a technique to make the mushrooms more meaty. I ate most of the mushrooms. So then I was going to go get more food, but this day was, as always, chaotic. And I was like, girl, just have some blue milk and call it a day. It is what it is. It's probably my worst Life Day celebration. My best was when I went to the movie theaters at the Alamo, and they actually had a documentary about the behind the scenes of the holiday special, but whatever. Hopefully next year we'll have a better Life Day. At least I'm here with you guys, right? Oh, I have heard that. I have. If they ever decide to do remakes or sequels, I'm telling you, the secret sauce, it's Michael J. freaking Fox. Michael J. Fox was my child crush. From Family Ties. I think it's Secret of My Success. Like if Michael J. Fox was in a movie or a TV show, I was like, oh my God, it's Michael J. Fox. I would love, actually, I still would love to meet him. Like, I think he's awesome. So that was my little Life Day disaster today. And it's funny, the day could have went smoother if I had did this the day before. I would have realized like, oh, you're missing key stuff. I even have like separate decorations, like for, to transition into Christmas. I don't even know where I put them. What is my favorite movie of all times? Oh God, I don't even know if I can answer that. Shoot. Of all time, shoot. Honestly, I can't answer that. And all my favorite movies with an S are so different from each other. Like, of course, I would say this is definitely one of them. Clueless, Revenge of the Sith, Citizen Kane. Like none of it's connected. You'd be like, how are you the same person? I would say if I had to pick one, it's probably Citizen Kane. It's a movie I saw in college, and I was just like, I just love how they shot the movie. It's just one of those. Actually, we need to watch Citizen Kane. Like we have to. What's your favorite movie? What is yours? But yeah, this was pretty much my Life Day. It was a struggle. It was a struggle. All right, so let's see. Maybe next year we'll do an actual Life Day activity. What I think the main reason why I didn't go that route is because Back to the Future is leaving, and I just wanted to see it. So it is what it is. Nice. I want to see Citizen Kane fully. I just haven't had the time yet. It's definitely on our list for things to see. Hopefully, it's you'll see it on your own or you can see it together. You can never see a movie too many times. I saw Tron Ares 7 times, and it was on the seventh time I understood something that I didn't realize before, because I didn't see Tron 82 or Tron Legacy until I saw the 6 times. Anyway, long story short, I understood why the fandom got upset. I understood, but at the same time, I really feel like Tron, just give Tron a chance, people. There's something there. It's something worth exploring. Sorry, off topic, but have you seen the Christmas movie It's a Wonderful Life? No, and I should. I should. I love Christmas movies. I keep looking up what Christmas movies are coming on AMC, and I was just like, "All right, Margaret, how did you figure out how to get on here? Is this Baba? Let's find out."
How I actually kind of doing. It's so cool. I'm a Poland. I'm a Baba Boo Boo 2006 on TikTok. And I was wonder and the people stuff and my favorite of DreamWorks animations and then My Little Pony stuffs and much more stuff, including the Super Mario Galaxy movies coming April 2026. I have wondering the stuff about. I wanted to like the you like the Back to the Future stuff, and almost like Star Wars. Christmas is actually a Star Wars holiday life. They have to do it to be like that. You like the Disney adults. You like Marvels, Star Wars, Nintendo, and whatever stuff. And I like to do it about. And I have something. Well, I like Taylor Swift. I loved artists. Michael Jackson, Ariana, and I love them. My favorite is Wicked for Good. It's coming in 3 days.
Yeah.
So, and I would like to these, but after one of these about another, and as something Calm and Domingo, as well as a Tears, Sabrina Carpenter, and also Wicked for Good is a voice of Lion, and then it's a upcoming Michael film. It's a the Daddy Michael Jackson, and then it is coming April 2026.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
And I wanted to say thank you so much, Gadget Trish. I love you, and I'm always about to say from the bottom of my heart. And
Oh,
I,
love you too. Thank you.
we're
Oh.
better than we're better than welcome, and hope you guys like it. See you next time. Mwah.
All right. Bye bye. Baba is another Disney adult, and I know her from TikTok and the Michael Jackson station head Moonwalkers. So it's so nice that she came through. Um, so our opening clip came from Marty McFly. For those who are just coming in, and I used that clip because there was a Star Wars reference. Today's a Star Wars holiday. And I actually didn't see this visions where they were mimicking that scene. I'm so behind in my streaming content. I know when we get more, like probably after Christmas, I'm just going to take time to myself to just watch a whole bunch of stuff. I don't go to the theaters that much in the cold weather. It's just this year has been a really good movie year, and next year's probably going to even be even better. So I'm an A-lister. I make sure I take advantage of all the movies I could see, and so but I definitely want to catch up with streaming, especially in the colder months. Like yesterday, we were freezing. Like, oh my God. I was so underdressed. Like I had the coat and scarf and gloves, but my pants, I had like these wide leg pants and all the wind was just cutting through it. Not real problems, but winter is coming. Winter is coming. Game of Thrones voice. Um So in our last live, we saw Jaws Revenge. Also leaving Netflix, by the way. I fell asleep as always. And what I've realized about this franchise, as much as I enjoyed all four of those movies, it's just something about it that just put me to sleep every freaking time. Like me falling asleep is normal, but not like to that level. And so I would suggest watching it. Just don't watch my freaking watch party replays. I literally was snoring in some of these lives. Hot freaking mess. So we're gonna have to delay Fantastic Four. It did stream out on Disney Plus, but because this is leaving, we're just gonna push this to come probably after our Back to the Future series. It's gonna be a 4-part series, even though there's 3 movies. Stay tuned for what's in part 4. And so, as mentioned earlier, it's leaving soon, November 30th to be exact. So if you want to see 1 and 2, with or without me, just keep in mind, if you have Netflix and you want to take advantage of what you're paying for, this is the time to see it. And so I went to see Back to the Future in 4DX. Oh, amazing experience. It's one of those things, it was worth every freaking dime. I did have a meltdown because they didn't have that popcorn bucket. And I felt bad. Like initially I was kidding, but when I replayed it, I realized the second part where I said, "How dare you?" I knew I legitimately was upset. I had $100 in Regal gift cards. Now it's unacceptable in any way, fashion, even playing around, to talk to people who service you in that way. I am in customer service, and I like thank God Regal's like familiar with me and they played along. But like for me, maybe because I am in customer service, that was so cringe. So if any Regal people are looking at this from 42nd Street in Times Square, I apologize. I promise to never do that again, plain or not. They have an awesome staff though, but I just want to apologize because I really feel like, one, I used to work for a few movie houses. It's the most underpaid hard work you could ever do. And people might think like, what's so hard about your job? We did the concession stand, especially if you do concession stand. Oh my gosh. Now we didn't have popcorn buckets then, like it was just regular popcorn, nacho cheese, that kind of stuff. But now the popcorn bucket limited editions have caused like sneaker culture behavior, which explain why I had the meltdown. And I really think even they should get paid more. Like if you're if you're usher and clean up the movies, you should get paid more. There's not really ticket people anymore. I used to do the ticket booth back in the days, but they don't get paid enough for the shenanigans. But bottom line, and if anybody from 42nd Times Square, granted I was kidding, I still did not find the footage funny, and it was literally me, and I was like, there's nothing funny about this. So my apologies to Regal Times Square for the meltdown over the popcorn bucket. So here's some highlights. It's not a lot of highlights because I realized that the highlights was like giving away the movie, but here's a snippet of our 4DX experience at Times Square, one of the best movie staffs in the whole city. Just want to throw that out there. Yeah, so let's go. All right, so that was me with my friend Soli. Soli is the girl with we both have glasses. The lighter skinned girl with the glasses with the fabulous coat on. For the record, it's not real fur. Just in case you guys ask, because everywhere we went, people were like, "Is that real fur?" I was like, "You would have thought Peter was up in the streets." I was like, and I'm a vegan. I was like, "Y'all good?" Anyhow, she was kind enough to, first of all, she took footage of me, so I will be having my style by the screen hopefully later on this week. And we just had such a good time. It did end in some shenanigans, but I'll keep our secret at least off of YouTube and TikTok. Um, so I had a few fun finds just in case you're a Back to the Future collector. If you go to the AMC website, they have some amazing merch, like amazing. So honestly, if I had the money to burn, I think I would have got every single thing they have. They also have, if you use the code Cyber Week, 35% off. I don't know if you want to wait till Black Friday or Cyber Monday, but use the code, get that very generous discount off of those things. Unfortunately, the popcorn bucket isn't there. And speaking of the popcorn bucket, where's my baby? I did get it at AMC. I went to go see Running Man. Let me show this baby up close. This every time I get a popcorn bucket, I said this is amazing. But they just get better every purchase. So let's just turn it on. And this one I actually had a gift card, so it cost me nothing. I tell people, if you don't know what to get me, number one will always be Amazon. Number one. Then number two, Regal popcorn gift cards, and then Regal. Look at this. How freaking dope. Oh my God. Look how this lights up. I don't know how much popcorn this holds. It's not a lot. But this is one of those things like, this is for display. Are you kidding me? This is life. But for those who don't have gift cards, the real retail on this is $50 plus tax. And thank you for, this is awesome. This is just awesome. Oops, hold on. About to break it. So that's the popcorn bucket that I lost my freaking shirt over at Regal. It's weird. I think this popcorn bucket is exclusive to AMC, which I didn't know. I wouldn't embarrass myself. I could have easily just went across the street because there is an AMC at 42nd Street. But then again, Regal doesn't like let any outside food, and they tend to check your bags. And then my bag was open, so I couldn't even have hit it. It was weird. So, right. Thank you. It lights. It's a beautiful, stunning popcorn bucket. It's actually a good size. The other ones, so I have the long Thunderbolt limousine. That thing is so long. It's this close from getting sold out. It's getting sold. I can't store it anywhere. The one from Fantastic Four, it's a decent size, but it's still a little big. The Tron Ares, which by the way is right behind me. I found a place for it, but this by far is my biggest popcorn bucket. This sucker's big and it's very fragile. But here's good news. Good news. For Back to the Future, no, but for Tron Ares, it's very expensive. And unfortunately, I did not have a freaking gift card that day. But Tron Ares is $80 with tax. I think it was no, it's $75, and with tax it was $80. When Rome is burning and you're fighting for your lights to be on, I'm not even being funny about this, but if I knew what I knew, I would have got it at AMC where I had the gift cards. But we're actually doing a Tron Ares section in front of my office because I gotten so many cool things from going to all these movies for free. And it's going to be nice. And my living room is red and black. So it's going to be a cool setup. I just need to get my life together. Like today, I was supposed to work on the bathroom and, make it look really, really cool. And, I have like a squirrel brain. I'll start one thing and then zigzag everywhere else. So I don't know how I got to Operation Defrost the Refrigerator Freezer, but it was a huge project. Somehow, because I eat a lot of mushrooms, somehow a mushroom got loose, and then some weird spores and stuff was all in it. So then you have to be careful because you don't want to ingest any of the mold. This literally became an all day thing. You had to have like gloves. We had to have a mask. I legitimately do have mold remover stuff. You have to let it soak for like 3-5 hours. Hot mess. So nothing got done in terms of getting the place ready for the holidays, but at least the refrigerator is going to be a safer place. I didn't even realize that was forming in the refrigerator. And I mean, we found the source. It was some mushrooms that got loose. So it is what it is. I keep forgetting to maybe whatever. It is what it is. Hopefully nobody got sick because of that. Yeah, super huge. But if you do know somebody who wants that popcorn bucket, it is at 62nd, not 62nd, 66 and Broadway. Anyway, the Lincoln Square one. I was surprised to have seen that. That's sold out everywhere else. They also even have the Tron Aries Grid popcorn bucket that's $35. They have Predator merch. They have Back to the Future. I don't know if they have more merch because there's such a premium theater. Like if you want the best IMAX experience in New York City, it is that theater. So it's super cool. When you buy one of those fancy buckets, do you actually fill it with popcorn? Yeah, this one we filled it up, and because it is fragile, it's a slight there's some damage to it because when I try to get home, somebody bumped into me at Times Square. Like for those who have ever been to Times Square, it is like worse than Vegas. So I just decided to just let the popcorn stay in there. I think it's so freaking cool. But I honestly would never use this as a popcorn bucket. But my other buckets, we use a lot. We use these buckets a lot. I found really cool ways to use them for other food meals and stuff, which will be coming on this channel hopefully before Black Friday. You'll understand that in a minute why, not a minute, but just next week why it has to come out sooner than later. But I use them. However, I'm at this point where I don't have any more space. So my friend Soli has challenged me to not buy any more popcorn buckets into the Michael Jackson biopic. And I think I'm going to take on her option because all my fandoms are here. I have Star Wars popcorn buckets with an S. I have Super Mario. I have Sonic. I have Jaws. I have, I have it all. Tron. I can't, even though I would love Avatars. Where am I putting this? Like you have to say enough is enough. We're at that point. How many buckets do you need? Now, even with all the kids here, no. Like we don't need that many buckets. So yeah, we're at this point where the Michael Jackson biopic might be my last set of popcorn buckets. It might be. I never even got into collecting them until I did. And so I think I have an estimate of, I'm going to say 20 to 25 buckets, but minimum 5 to 10 will be sold for space reasons. But yeah, I do use them, but we're at that point where enough is enough. Do you think Michael will have its own? They better. They better. If they don't have Michael Jackson movie merch, I'm going to be pissed. Not even upset, pissed. So the highlight of the month, and it might even be the year, but we have one more month left and anything can change that. So I went to 62nd for some reason, booked to see Running Man in IMAX. I'm telling you, no lie, this is not my normal thing to do. So we get there. My ticket when I purchased said one thing. It just said Running Man. I think I saw the 7:00 show. And then like when I went to change my seat, all the tickets were sold out and it just went Q&A, Edgar Wright, da. What? So when it upgraded to a Q&A, which I've never experienced unless we were at like, Tribeca or TIFF or something. So let me play you the highlight. I could not believe this. I said, why did I book it this night? And why did this night get really awesome for no reason? Let's go. No freaking way.
One side. Oh, you're not together? No. Oh.
No way. No way. No way. I'll be online for this. I feel like I'm on a Trader Joe's mini tote bag line, but let's do it. So when we get, let me backtrack. So they had the Q&A. I tell you, freaking no lie. I was like, oh, I wish they had posters. I literally came with the poster tube. Then I saw people with this long white paper, and I'm like, are those posters? They were like, yeah. Where did you get the posters? They gave it to us when we came in. I said, I got there earlier. I didn't get any poster. So then some guy goes, real politely though, he goes, hey, can you look in the back and see if there's any more posters? And they went in the back. Surprisingly, they came out with a bunch of posters. So I grabbed the poster. It matches the freaking apartment. Red, mainly red and black. So I wish I had brought that poster with me, but I didn't. I left it in the living room. So then I was like staying upstairs, hoping that we would see Edgar Wright. I waited. He wasn't there. I said, let me just go home. I wanted to get home before midnight. When I get out the freaking theater, he's outside. The line's long. I said, no way. This is the first time to this level, like everything I thought came true. I was like, what? So there's my picture with him. He signed my poster. That was my movie fit. You guys get a sneak preview. I think that's my movie fit for next week that I'm showing. But I ain't gonna lie, that outfit was a disaster to get together. You'll see. Next week we'll have a whole separate post on that on TikTok. Whatever. And so, guys, it's that time of the night because I said, within 30 minutes, we'll see the watch party. It's now 32 minutes in. We're going to watch this on a separate device. Now, if you guys are on TikTok, hey, TikTok, I'm going to say, good night. But if you want to experience the rest of the watch parties, my TikTok family, I do have a vertical and horizontal option of this live. But for TikTok, they still haven't found the way for all the stuff to be connected. Sure, that's coming soon. So I'm going to say goodnight to TikTok. And there we go. And for YouTube, the way to stream it is on Netflix, or if you own this already because you brought it, that too. We are going to have, hold on, let me just put everything away. I'm learning the hard way. You need to put things away in real time so you don't have to go nuts looking for stuff. Half the time I'm late for my lives because I misplaced something. It's annoying. So here we go. We're going to watch on a separate device. There is going to be a timestamp so you know where we are in the movie. So let's say you fall asleep, or let's say I fall asleep. I get to sync up, where the disaster happened. In theory, I shouldn't fall asleep because I'm not tired, but who knows? The night's young. Hold on. I always forget to do the stopwatch in advance. Make it make sense. How many watch parties? I do a watch party almost every single week. You think I'd be used to this crap already? Da 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 da. There we go. Is everything showing? All right, so there's your stopwatch. Watch on a separate device. Let me just take my own advice. Let me get my headphones. Do y'all hear Chewy in the back? I don't even know how to turn that thing off. It's low-key possessed energy. And I'm like, should I be scared? Happy Life Day. All right. I actually download mine just to avoid any disconnection if you guys want to go that route. Michael J. Fox. That he's that dude. I just love his acting too. All right. Whoops. By the way, it's funny. So today it's midnight in New York now. And I don't know if you guys know it, it's Mickey Mouse's birthday. Random fact, but the Mickey Mouse ears fell down just now. So I was like, oh, maybe Mickey's like, don't forget to say it's my birthday. So happy birthday, Mickey. I believe Mickey's 97 years old. That's crazy. So enough fun facts. We are going to press start. We're going to get comfortable. I have some blue milk. It's probably cold at this point. It still warms. It's good. All right. We're going to press start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Power of love. It's a beautiful thing. That's the power of love. I love the intro with the freaking clocks. I love it's like so powerful. I remember seeing it. I'm like, what is going on? I'm not sure if you guys saw our Jaws series, but Lena Thompson was also in Jaws. Was it Jaws? I think Jaws 2. Could you imagine having clocks around your house like this? Nightmare. Nightmare. There's so many Easter eggs in this movie, but I've never taken the time to dissect it, right? But I do appreciate that nothing's like ever random in this movie. Like, for example, the plutonium missing. Well, I'll keep pointing things out as I see them. That's the power of love. Yo, this Chewy mask, I think it's straight out possessed, bro. I feel like I should just burn it. I don't want to mess with the Wookiees, but this thing has been going off all freaking night. How do you turn this off? Yo, Chewy, bro, your holiday's over. It's Mickey's birthday. Ugh. If it turns off, I haven't figured it out. What's this? I don't even see how to put batteries in this. What happens when it runs out? Actually, when it runs out, that might be a blessing in disguise. It's like no more. Hey. Huh, 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 huh. I love. It's a ha ha. But no man week. Oh, there's Burger King in there. Is Burger King a reference now? If you guys don't notice, I'm obsessed with that vegan Burger King Whopper. Delicious. Is it good for me? No. But I just love that freaking box. Sometimes I go to the 40-second Burger King, sneak stuff in the movie theater. Because especially if you go to the movie as much as I do, there's no way you can afford to do concession at $20 a pop every time I go. That's a lot of money. So I do at least a Burger King. Burger King costs me like $5 to $10, depending on what day you go, what specials they're running. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed the Easter egg of the mayor on the van. I just love how they tie so many things in. That's the power of love. Literally. I love how they have Huey in the news for this part. Cameo. Kick it. Uh, uh, uh. Oh, actually, just Huey's there. I know who those other people are. Oh, is that Zell's jewelry? Mm. This part is really freaking dope. This flyer and information is so critical to like how this turned out. Mm. Of love. Hey, hey, that's the power of love. Save the clock. Don't think. Mm-hmm. That's the power of love. I'll be back. This blue milk is healthy and it's doing a number on my stomach. Who drinks a healthy Dr. Sabi blue milk drink during a live? That's me. You know, it's crazy when I was little. I think it's my mom. She used to always eat that peanut brittle. Ugh. Mhm. Hypocrite mama. Excuse me. What was your dad doing in the middle of the street, perv? I noticed when I saw this movie last time that she consumes a lot of alcohol. So I'm trying to figure out where does it stem from. Hmm. It's funny as she's saying the story, she has like this slight disdain for him. Yo, this is the way Michael J. Fox is sleeping on the bed. That's me, like almost every night. I am in the weirdest poses, sometimes fully dressed. Oh, excuse me. Got that Casio calculator watch. Woo, woo, woo. Casio. Twin Pine Mall. There's my popcorn bucket. I'm yawning. No. How much time is left? No way. It's 12:24. We have an hour and a half left. Whoa. The odds are not in my favor. So this won't be over until 2 in the morning. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. My mask is possessed. My mask is possessed. Actually, I'm not drinking no more of this stuff. It's got me going to the bathroom. We'll just downgrade to water. Does anybody believe that time travel exists? When are they? At a DeLorean. Oh. Oh God, it is freezing in here. I should get my Back to the Future vest. Look, I noticed they are stingy on the heat this year. What up, Daddy? I'm doing well, but I'm yawning, and you know that's not good. And we're not even halfway through, but I'm doing well. Besides being sleepy, how are you doing? Oh. Oy. I'm a mess. Ah. I'm about to come back on this screen with a freaking full bubble. Usually this house is hot like an oven. Not this season. I just saw Back to the Future in the theater maybe a couple of weeks ago. Oh, so did I. Saw it on 4DX. It was an amazing experience. Try to see it in IMAX, but just couldn't do it. But I'm glad you got to see it on a big screen. Nothing like that theater experience. Even though if I had a dream home, it would have a epic home theater. Big old screen. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I wish I had money to burn because we have them in New York. It took me like two almost 3 weeks to have enough to get it. Got it in the form of gift cards, but I got it. Oh man. If some extra money comes my way, I'm just gonna pick one up for you. I just found a place in New York. It was a bunch of them. Like, money's been really, really, really bad this year. I pray things get better soon. We're on that beans and rice diet up in here. We just got Screen X in our cinema. It's like 4DX projection without your seats rocking and such. Oh, okay, that's still cool. My dream theater is a Sphere in Vegas. I think it's like $150 to start, but ugh. Imagine the Michael Jackson biopic in the Sphere. Oh, my life. My life wouldn't be the same. Ooh. Saphira's playing Wizard of Oz looks amazing. I saw a girl catch a red ball falling from the ceiling during that taking apple. That's cool. Good movie pick, even though Wicked has nothing to do with Wizard of Oz directly. It's still good timing. It's freezing. It's freezing. I keep getting TikToks on my FYP for the Michael Jackson. Oh, impersonators. They're getting pretty good these days. Yeah, there's a AI Michael that everyone's going nuts for. We were like, dude, like if Michael was from a different era, you'd be like, but I still like Michael. It's so cool. Tribute artists be doing their thing. It's definitely Michael mania, man. It's coming back. Ah. Chewy, shut up. Chewy, shut up. Oh, do you remember the scene where Back in the Future 2 where Marty goes into the 80s cafe? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I know, right? It's crazy. The future of what they saw for the future is we're in the beginning stages of it. I think that said Elon Musk is working on flying cars. I'm like, what? Have you ever had a dream intense? And it's crazy. Like my biggest fear is if you die in your dream, then you're really dead. So like your mind. I think I don't get nightmares like that, like I used to, but I used to feel like I was like going through stuff for real. So you can't die in a dream. You'll die. $19.55. So here's a good example of my issue with time travel. He's there with a car that's not from this time. Actually, let me pick. Want to ask Chat GPT about the car. Yeah, the DeLorean in the real world was produced in 1981 and 1982. You got McFly with that type of car in 1955. Now, of course, there's other equipment he clearly puts it away to keep from messing with time, but there's other things, including the whole thing using the word Dark Vader. It was like, bro, you're affecting the future big time. The clock's working. Tick tock on the clock. Tonight. Whoa, 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 oh. Huh. So New York is the opposite, at least my memories of it. So in the 80s, it looked horrible. And now New York looks really, really different for the better. I remember Times Square when I was little. Like, all that stuff was a mess. November 5th, 1955. I wonder how far away we are from a hoverboard. I don't think we're that far from it. I think we'll see it in our lifetime. That's crazy to see your dad being a perv. Oh, that's crazy. I have some idea, at least about my mom, because she left a diary the year I was born. I never read the whole thing, but I read enough to get an idea. It would be kind of cool to see who they are. You know, they've been very candid with us, but I'm sure there's a lot of things I don't know. As you know, everybody's parents, they can't tell you everything or you wouldn't listen to them. But I would love to see them before I existed. When I get off this live, I am putting this freaking chewy thing far away from me, bro.
It's truly amazing. A portable television studio. No wonder your president has to be an actor. He's got to look good on television.
Whoa, this is it. This is the part coming up, Doc.
No. This fucker's electrical. But I need a nuclear reaction to generate the 1.21 gigawatts of electricity. What did I just say? This fucker's electrical. But I need a nuclear reaction to generate the 1.21 gigawatts of electricity. 1.21 gigawatts! 1.21 gigawatts! Wait, stop! What the hell is a gigawatt? How could I have been so careless? 1.21 gigawatts! Tom, how am I going to generate that kind of power? It can't be done, can it?
Buddy, all we need is plutonium.
Oh, I'm sure that in 1985, plutonium was available in every corner drugstore, but in 1955, it's a little hard to come by. Marty, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you're stuck here.
Whoa, Doc, stuck here. I can't be stuck here. I got a life in 1985.
He knows when it's going to land. I'm going to take this sign out of here. This Wookiee thing, it just won't stop. I ended up getting something to eat. I never had dinner today. Hate eating this late. Sometimes you just got to eat. Hummus and well, the stuff I didn't use for the Math of Surprise, I might just make it into a hummus toast. It is so cold in the apartment. Oh, then gotta have 1,000 onesies. I'm gonna need it. We're halfway through. I may fall asleep again, but let's hope not. Not a chocolate milk. If you're doing the Back to the Future reference, you have peanut brittle, chocolate milk, shakes in general. Here come the bullies. Nope. That was delicious. I'm missing mushrooms. I'm missing mushroom toast with a drizzle of olive oil. Yum, yum, yum. It was spicy as hell, though. I was trying to do the live at 10:04. Didn't quite happen. Hmm. Thirst. Thirst. No future. Do, 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 do. Ouch. Ah. Well, I guess the answer to the question, she saw her mom drink, so she drinks. So that's why we see her drink in the present. I was like, yo, she drinking a lot. Mm. How long have I been asleep? It was a good nap. Mhm. Mm. All right. Did I fall asleep? Of course. Did I mean to fall asleep? No. If I started at 10:04, I would have made it. But the good thing is, I've actually seen this movie like 2 weeks ago, so it's still fresh in my head. I wish I could have did more breakdown because I did pick up on things on the rewatch that I didn't realize when I saw it in the theaters. I was like, wait a minute. But of course, after you see the movie, you're like, oh, this ties into that. That ties into this. Oh, let me just take this down. Oh my God, I cannot wait to go to bed. You have no idea. All right. Let's see. All right. So my thoughts about the movie. It considering it's 40 years. Oh, it's real. It's still it aged very well, very freaking well. Good story, great Easter eggs. Just does it make sense? No, no. Coming in there with a car from the 1980s and now in the 1950s, little things. I'm like, man, there's no way. Of course, there were some unforeseen consequences for changing the future. And so we're going to find out what that is in part 2. That's our next film. I'm going to bed. She got a meeting today, but thank you for the handful of people that came out. See you next week, hopefully next Monday. hopefully earlier. As always, thanks for watching. Peace.